Okay, guys, the project page. We go down and find our multi-measure chain on the pole. That's pole one. Pole one. Then we have a span, and we got pole two. So multi-measure chain because you can do multiple poles, multiple spans, um, in the same measurement. Real nice intuitive interface. So I just set the base, the red line, then I set the reference, the green line, and getting them lined up there, zoom in a little bit, line that up. Our base is good. Maybe. We'll see. We're going to check the base by using the stick and or the reference. Now we check our base. Base is 5-1 there, as you've seen on those labels I skipped through. So what we're going to do is we're going to end up adjusting that base. After we adjust that, make sure it's good. So that up match, adjust the base down, and actually you can see where there was more black on that stick that was shown. And now we are at 5-4 for our stick, which is right where it should be. So everything should be good. As long as these markers are placed good, they should all be within 2 inches. Let's see what we got. Here's our data. So open this one up. At 14.4 there, we got 14.4 in the field, and we got 14.25 with that label. The label's pretty much placed correctly, so 1.5 inches off of that. So it's at a 2-inch margin. Let's get that loaded over there. There we go. Now that looks good. So let's get looking at the data, showing where that was actually clicked. So it shows you how to do a label there. Just click on a label to label it. I do not have a way to manually adjust the measurements yet. Maybe something you guys want. Not sure. You guys will let me know. So I adjust that, make sure she's right on that bolt. Because we're actually measured in the field just a little higher. Same thing with this one. We're actually measured on the strand clamp, but our marker was low where the line was. That's under. We move that up, we go from 1.5 inches to 1/2 inch accuracy. I had to correct that Comcast because it's not Comcast. I think these are all telephone and that fiber. I'll just do that for now. That one is 975. Our original marker click is 955 within 2-inch variance. But if we look in, we can see, zoom in real well, come over, we can see that we didn't really have that place group. Just trace where that is. At the top of that is where we want to go. Bam. Put that there. 975 in the field with measurement was 975. So we made sure the stick was good. I didn't double check the reference there because we know the reference is good. So when you look at the span, 13.6 on that measurement there. We got a 13.65. Is that the right one? So as I figure out the computer, we'll figure it out. There we go. That's the right one. 13.6 field, 13.65. It's 11.7 in the field, 11.55. But if we correct it to where the actual hook was, on top of the line, we're within a 1/2 inch. So, as I said, when we put OneShot's marker where the hook was, we're almost perfect. Within a 1/2 inch, and what we do is pretty much perfect. It's at 11.2 in the field. I see the problem, but do you see the problem? So the hook up there, hook's on top, right? Move that a little higher. That's really in the mid. I tried narrating this video during. It wasn't working. I'm not too good at the whole video narration thing. So like I'm saying, spans are very subjective. Field was 11.2. Man, that's an inch and a half off. Oh boy, that's still way within our tolerance. But if we correct the marker to where the actual hook was, there we are again. We zoom in so we have better accuracy on our marker. We are 1.5 inches, 11.1.5, which is a half inch off from the 11.2 measurement. So very important to place that marker where you would place it in the field. If you're doing any tests, make sure that the hook and the marker inside of OneShot are in the same place. Otherwise, the test isn't valid if they're not measuring in the same spot. Now we get in here, we can see that white above there, right? That's why we put white tape up there. Nice colored tape. White's great. I like blue too. Nice cayenne blue. Cayenne. Cyan. However you wish to say that. We adjust that. Our base is good because that's at 3.5. So we could zoom in and get down to the nitty gritty and make that go up to 5'4" but I really don't think any of us need that centimeter almost level of accuracy. Not for this anyway. So let's move on to that fresh fold. Base and reference set. So as you can see, once you place those markers, you can modify them before you calculate. Just make sure that you actually own the marker you want to move. Otherwise, it'll add another point. And I'll talk about these elbows. I've been using them. I've talked about them much. But there, so you can draw that line across that pole to the measurement, the attachment you want, so you can be on whatever side. Speaking of that, if you want that red line to come up the middle of the pole or the right of the pole, it just all depends on where that first click is. That's where the vertical line is created. So getting into this, we're going to zoom up, find where these are. We got that one that's missing. See, you could almost miss that if you weren't being very careful. You almost miss that measurement because that bolt is very hard to see. Matter of fact, being honest, I could have missed that. If it was something I could have other pictures, definitely on a pole like this or see all that other stuff going on, that bolt would be really easy to miss. It's the bolt on the back. It's got a very, very small face to it. Doesn't have a line coming off of it like the other two bolts on the back. But this isn't a field engineer training video, so I guess I'll leave that alone. Just marking these up, making sure that they're all good. 17A in the field. Good. We're all within 2 inches easy on every one of these. Most of them are within an inch.